Hello everyone, my topic is epigram. Um, an epigram is a short and smart sentence that usually has a funny or surprising idea. It comes from the Greek word epigramma, which means to write or inscription. Epigrams are often witty, that means they are clever and make you smile or think. For example, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Eleanor yourself. This is short, wise, and true. That's why it's an epigram. Another example is by Oscar Wilde. There is only one thing in the world worse than being talked about, and that is not being talked about. This is also sound funny and smart, and that's what makes it an epigram. We are epigrams used. Epigrams are used in poems, books, speeches, and even in everyday life. Writers like William Shakespeare, Alexander Pope, and Oscar Wilde often use them in their works. In poetry, an epigram is usually a short poem that ends with a clever or surprising thoughts. Famous examples of epigrams. It's better to light a candle than curse the darkness. Eleanor Roosevelt. So, second, live simply so that others may simple life. Mother Teresa. So third, if you don't end war will end us. This was Wells. Blessed are peacemakers, Jesus Christ. These sentences are short but full of meaning. They give advice, truth, or wisdom in just one line. Epigrams in literature. Many writers use epigrams to express big ideas in a few words. William Blake wrote, "To see a world, to see a world in a grain of sand, and a heaven in a wildflower." These lines show a deep thoughts about life and beauty. Shakespeare also used epigrams in his sonnets, short poems about love and time. Oscar Wilde used many epigrams in the picture of Dorian Gray. For example, there is no such thing as a moral or an immoral book. Books are well written or badly written. This is short, funny, and smart, perfect epigram. Function of an epigram. So, why do people use epigrams? Epigrams are used to make readers think deeply at humor, serious topics, and sort express truths about life in a short way. First, leave a strong impression on the audience. Epigrams are like proverbs, but there's one difference. Proverbs come from people, and we don't know who said them first. Epigrams are made by famous writers or thinkers, so we know their author. Main features of an epigram. Let's summarize what makes an epigram special. It's short, usually one or two sentences. Then it's clever or witty. So it has a deep or funny message. It can stand alone. It makes sense even without the rest of the text. For example, a god that can be understood is no god. Somewhere said muffin. Yeah. This line is very short, but it makes people think about faith and mystery. Epigrams and poetry. Poetry often uses epigrams because poetry tries to say a lot in a few words. Many poems end with an epigrammatic line, a short sentences that summarizes the main idea. For example, Byron wrote, "Manners no make men." It's short, rhythmic, and meaningful. A perfect poetic epigram. So conclusion. An epigram is a short, clever, and meaningful saying. It often teaches a truth or shows wisdom with humor. Writers and poets use it to make their words memorable. Thank you for watching. Remember these famous epigrams by kids. A thing of Peru is a joy forever. That's all for today.